Welcome back to Baking with Your Toddler. Today we are going to be making mushroom pitas. You're going to like that.
Can I put on the soap?
Okay. Gotta squeeze it hard. Good job. He's going to flatten that one. I'll move this one. And
What are you making?
Mary,
What are you making?
we're just making little round circles that are as flat as you can get them. You want them skinny, skinny. Okay?
I know how to make
While you guys are playing with the dough, Demi's going to go ahead.
You're kind of making a do with that.
Now you can use any stew meat. These are actually steaks I just cut up.
Wow.
You can use wild game or beef or anything you pretty much want. But in this case here, I'm using some elk.
You guys love elk. We don't. We're not elk fans.
Yes, you are. Silly.
We're not elk fans.
So I've got about 2 pounds of it here, but you can cut it down if you've got a small family. This stuff doesn't last long, so I always do about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of meat cubed up. And then you're just going to fry it. Now, if you do not care for the onions, you don't have to add them. I do, but I cut them up super tiny, and they disappear into it, and you don't even know they're really there. It just adds a little bit of flavor. So now this is just some minced garlic, so I'm just going to put in I don't really measure. I just put about a teaspoon in. If you want to measure, you can. It just gives it a little flavoring. And I put in probably about a half of a small onion, diced up real fine. And that will give the onion flavoring. Cream soup. And as you can see, I got probably about a half of a coffee cup of just the liquids off of here before I'm doing this. And that way it's not so watered down. And I mean, not that it's going to hurt anything because it's just the flavoring of the meat and stuff, but.
We just decided to not put, keep it out.
Keep it over the counter. You're going to lose it on the floor, buddy. Now it depends on how much of the sauce you want and how much of the meat. I'm going to add 2 of these and some milk to thin down the cream of mushroom soup.
Yep.
And I use the milk kind of to
counter.
clean up my can a little bit too.
Second. What is that?
Now as far as how much milk, it's just thinning it to a gravy is all you're doing. So you'll end up using more and more milk as you go on with this to thin it because it'll keep thickening, especially after we add the mozzarella. Mmm.
I love mozzarella.
Cheese.
I love mozzarella.
Your dough looks really good, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, so this is a large thing of Italian seasoning. So I've got a 2 tablespoon measuring thing, and I'm just going to add in some and then stir it. And I kind of go by sight on this here. As you can see, it's starting to look really nice. I got about a tablespoon in there. I'm going to turn this to low.
Oh, my knees badly hurt.
And then I'm going to get the mozzarella opening. Yeah, put it in there. Can you get it in? There you go. Now watch. Push this button here. Put it on. We're going to use this here and push down on it. There you go. Good job, buddy. This little KitchenAid has been a dream.
What's a dream?
It means it's awesome. The old method of when you used to sit and have to sit and knuckle grate anything. I'm glad those days are gone. So you can tell I'll probably end up adding about half of that cheese. Taste it and see if the taste is where you want it. Some people like more onion or garlic.
Wow.
Or more Italian seasoning, and you can all add that as you go and get it to what you like.
Grandma?
But this is amazing. Now, we are going to do the pitas. They're a little bit more hard than regular. But if you are a busy working mom or dad and this might be a quick meal that you are exhausted by the end of the day, then you can bake your loaf of bread, slice it up, and just put this over the top of it. Makes it a lot easier. If you've got the energy and the time, get your bread, It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be sourdough or regular, it doesn't matter. You can even buy it already frozen and then thaw it and do it this way too. So basically, we're gonna take, you can see it's pretty cheesy the way it is.
I'll
I'm gonna grab my other little fork I keep over here.
This is my line, and that's yours. Okay?
So then we're gonna just dollop in the middle.
Dollop?
Do you see how Grandma's doing this?
Yeah, but I'm not done yet. Yes.
You're not done with yours yet?
Yeah,
That's okay, because you got yours going into perfection, don't you, kiddo?
Yep. Mine's not done.
I've got one of these. This is just a basting brush and one egg that I beat so it's all blended. And I'm just going to put this around the seam.
Wow.
And fold it over. And you can make these circles as big or as small as you want. I just try to keep them about this size. If you go too small, then you really end up doing a whole lot of work. But you can do that if you wish. Sometimes if they got too much egg at the seam, it doesn't like to seam right either. But so I'm just crimping the edges with my fork.
What is that?
And now it's ready to be baked. So don't worry if sometimes during the baking process your dough swells up, the seam opens up, and you will lose some of your sauce out of it. It's fine, I just scoop it back on. And you can even keep some of this to top the top of it off. Or you can sprinkle a little mozzarella or whatever your favorite cheese is across the top as well. So I went ahead and put it in the oven at 360 and you just wait until it's golden brown. And then it's all ready to go.
And then you can eat it.
Then you can eat it, just like that.
Have to blow on it.
Maybe. Here, do you want me to cut yours up for you, buddy?
Thing.
You want to try a little bite?
Oh my gosh.
You like it?
Yay.
Yay! Watch your fingers. Hold on. That one's more bread than anything, or custard. Excuse Grandma's fingers here.
Grandma.
Just want to make sure this in here gets more color.
Grandma.
Is that good?
I'm gonna go get one to Grandpa, okay?
You're going to go give one to Grandpa? Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get him the hard one. Grandpa, I made a heart for you, and this is what we made today.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
It has some elk in it.
Has some elk in it? Cool.
There.
This is the good one. We should have that for next time. We should do that another night.
Every night?
If
Yes. Do supper? This is one of your winners, huh?
Yeah.
So Mama can make this for any day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. See you next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
What do you think? Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah?